Hello guys, welcome back to my another After Effects tutorial. In this tutorial, we are going to see how to create simple logo decimation animation in After Effects. This effect is similar to Marvel Studios' logo decimation or disintegration, but it's without the use of any third-party plugin. So without any wait, let's see the preview. Here I have already imported my logo and grunge image file. You can download the grunge image file from a link given in the description. So now let's see how to create our logo animation. Let's create a new composition. Name it as logo animation. Make sure frame rate are set to 30 frames per second. Let's set time duration to 5 seconds. Now let's create a new solid. This will be our background. Let's name it as background. Now in Effects and Preset, search for the ramp. Add it to the solid background layer. Here you can set any color you want for your background. Now let's add our logo to the timeline. Here you can scale your logo if needed. Now here we need to pre-compose our logo. Let's do it. Name it as logo. Now let's add grunge image to the timeline. Perfect. Now let's create a new solid. Name it as noise. Now in Effects and Preset, search for turbulent noise. Add it to noise layer. Now here we need to change the fractal type to rocky. Change noise type to linear. Now make sure you are at start of the timeline. Now create a keyframe for brightness. Now change brightness value to 90. Now go at end of the timeline. Now change brightness value to -100. Now let's see the preview. Perfect. Now for noise layer, change mode to hard light. Now select the noise layer and grunge image. Pre-compose them. Name it as grunge. Now let's create a duplicate of grunge composition. Press Ctrl+D to create it. Now for logo composition. Change track matte to Luma Matte Grunge. Now let's hide the grunge composition. Now let's see the preview. Perfect. Now let's create a new adjustment layer. Now in Effects and Preset, search for Displacement Map. Add it to the adjustment layer. Now change Displacement Map layer to second grunge layer. Now make sure you are at start of the timeline. Now create a keyframe for max horizontal displacement. Now change max horizontal displacement value to 15. Now go at end of the timeline. Now change max horizontal displacement value to 130. Now press U to view created keyframes. For the first keyframe, change keyframe assistant to easy ease out. Now come back to start of the timeline. Now create a keyframe for max vertical displacement. Now change max vertical displacement value to -5. Now go at end of the timeline. Now change max vertical displacement value to -35. Now press U to view created keyframes. For the first keyframe, change keyframe assistant to easy ease out. Now in Effects and Preset, search for Compound Blur. Add it to the adjustment layer. Now change blur layer to second grunge composition. Now go at 2 seconds. Create a keyframe for maximum blur. Change maximum blur value to 0. Now go at end of the timeline. Change maximum blur value to 3. Now let's see the preview. Perfect. Now select Adjustment Layer, Grunge Compositions, and Logo Composition. Now let's recompose them. Name it as Final. Now let's create a new solid. Name it as Frame. Now select the Rectangle Shape tool. Now draw mask as shown. For mask 1, change mode to Subtract. Perfect. Now let's see the preview. Perfect. Here our simple logo decimation animation is complete. Thank you guys for watching this tutorial. If you like this tutorial, then make sure to like and share this video and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you.